Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Good morning. Welcome to hell. It's Hell Week. This is the last piece I have to paint. So I painted this some time ago. My nephew Fractal burned the top. My husband wrecked the top. And my dad wrecked the bottom, which you can't see. So it needs to be repainted and loved up a little bit. I can't even tell you how much I hate repainting things I've already painted, but here we are. So it's going to get done, and it's going to get done today. I was removing the seat. My dad sent a spider home with me. He's now stuck to my chair. That's a big one. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I am spider phobic. I'm currently trapped in my office if I don't do something about this, and I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Okay, he's not moving anymore, so it's just chilling there. If I could get him on the floor, I could put something heavy on him until my husband wakes up. Go, 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 go. No, on the floor. Don't stay on the... Yeah, kind of proud of myself. Killed a spider. I can't clean it up, though. So we're going to have to step over that for a while. There's no more in here, is there? He was literally in the screw hole. That was horrible. Okay, let's get the rest of this off. I got it off. So this is the fabric seat that's not changing. I don't want to get any paint on it, and I'm sure as heck not taping it off. So let me take it out of the room. As you can see, it was done in a tan because it matched the fabric on the seat. And I don't have any tan paint, except I think I have this from my basement, which is kind of close. I think that's what's in here. It's not swatched on the top. But we're going to see if I can get this open first. Look, it's got brown around it. I mixed my own paint for my basement, which is darker brown than what's on here now, but I think it'll look fine. We got to make do because I don't have any tan paint in my stash over there. I have a chalk paint, which originally that's what this was done in. But I don't want to clear it. That's brown. I want a clean stick because that one has spider guts on it. Let me get this mixed up, and that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna get this done. I have to figure out how I'm gonna repair that top that my husband broke. I could kill him. So when we rented the U-Haul, he got mad because he cut himself. And I'm sorry, what a little baby. Like, I cut myself all the time. You guys, this one was a metal coil embedded in my arm. But you know what? You know what I did? I went, oh, that hurts. And then I cleaned it up and moved on with my day. He got a little bump on his knuckle. A tiny little bit of blood came out. Oh my God. What a baby. He acted like he had severed an artery. And then when my dad didn't have Band-Aids, he goes, your dad doesn't have Band-Aids. I said, my dad once sewed his own hand together. Of course he doesn't have Band-Aids. If my dad had cut himself, he never would have heard it. You didn't heard a thing about it. The OG doesn't have Band-Aids. He had Band-Aids for my daughter, and apparently they're dried out because my husband needed a Band-Aid. And my dad's like, well, I got some duct tape. Should have just duct taped that crap. Well, that was ingenious. Okay, so my husband gave me this whisk once, and I was like, what the frick do I need a whisk for? First of all, I don't use whisks because I use the nylon ones. And I said, sure, I'll put it in my room and I'll use it on paint, which I never did. But now, this is actually working really nice. Go to the Dollar Tree, get a whisk if you need a mixed paint. That's working pretty good. All right, so everybody go to the Dollar Tree, get a whisk. Okay, so as you can see, it was painted with chalk paint before, and look what's happened. It's yellowed. So this is like reason 950 why I don't like chalk paint. I did prime it. So for those of you like, well, you got to prime it. I did. You know I did. I primed it. I sealed it. And then I put this on. And look at that. Still bleeding through that chalk paint. Like that chalk paint raises that yellow like nothing else. I don't know why, but the OG tried to put this wood band on it that my mom wanted on it, and clearly didn't go well. And then he tried to get the glue off, and that clearly didn't go well. And he's got some paint dripped on it here. So that's got to be dealt with. So I'm going to give this a quick sanding, smooth it out a bit, rough up the other paint that's on here. And then we're going to have to deal with the break that my husband made in the top. So, yay. I was going to say that primer wasn't holding on for a damn. 1 second. Excuse me. Dust. Until I realized I had 80 grit sandpaper on there. Well, not many primers would hold up to that. But I'm ready. We're going to paint now. Just get it done, Stacy. Stop being mad about it. Just get it done. Okay, I'm going to get done now. First coat's done. I have to wait for it to dry. So I got a direct message from Patricia at 9th in Denver yesterday. She downloaded the savings apps that I've been talking about, and her daughter-in-law, she referred her daughter-in-law. Her daughter-in-law was going crazy scanning, and I'm like, that a girl. I love it. She's been scanning even her bills. So you can scan the Goodwill receipts, the gas receipts for like Fetch. And even if there's no grocery offer that they have, you get 25 points, 25 points, 25 points, and it adds up quick, you guys. So I'm super excited for you guys. Some of you have downloaded Get Upside and haven't used it yet because I could see which one of my friends have been using it and which one haven't. So if you look, when you refer people, there's like these little friend things. So I can kind of see your activity. And some of you are like all in, and some of you have downloaded. So you got to go all in. Because like I'm up to $38 on Get Upside back in gas money. So I'm saving all mine for Christmas. Because this past Christmas, as you know, you were here, it was brutal because that's when sales like die at Picket. And well, Christmas is good, but January is really bad. So if I spend all my money from Picket to buy all the Christmas gifts, it just puts me in a really precarious January position. You know what I mean? And I mean, it was January and February because January and February at Picket is dead. And I don't know, I have just started at Vintage Junkie and I sold a bit, but it wasn't like this month. This month is gangbusters. But I don't want to be in that position in December come next year. So that's why I'm doing the Christmas for free. I want to save all these points. But if you don't want to and you want to spend it, I mean, I'm already up to $38. That's nice. I'm almost at 100. And it's only been 3 months. This month was really good on Ibotta. January and February were not. I didn't shop for anything in January because it was like recovering from the holidays, same as everyone else. February, I needed to get some groceries, but not a lot. March, we were kind of out of everything, and they had great offers on things like fish sticks. Lent, anyone? My Catholic husband needed his fish sticks. And so, like, I'm up to like 60 this month because they have these bonuses. So if you did so many offers in a certain time frame, you got like a $10 bonus, which I got. But then included in that was like a $3 bonus for buying these products and a 50-cent bonus for buying this. So there were like all these little bonuses that added up to like $6 in bonuses on one purchase, in addition to the $10 bonus that I got. And I was going, what has just happened? I couldn't believe it. And then I submitted it to all the other apps and found out that like Gorton's fish sticks had a fetch offer, and all these other apps had an offer for that as well. So it was like more money back, more money back, more money back, more money back. And I was going, holy cow, you guys. So this month, end of the month, they have all these extra bonuses as well. I'm not going to make those because it was like redeem 30 offers and get $10. Well, I don't have to redeem 30 offers right now. I don't have to shop right now. So I'm not going to make those bonuses. But every month there's bonuses. And it was redeem 30 offers. And then remember, I did like the pads and the feminine hygiene products and all that stuff. Those were part of those 30 things that got me that $10. And then a friend of mine that I referred on Ibotta, as soon as she submitted her first receipt, I got $10. So that helped too. So I'm like at $98 or something like that on Ibotta. So if you refer your friends, you both get $10. She got $10 and I got $10. So if you use my link for Ibotta and you submit one receipt, you're already at $10. And then I get $10. So use my link. I would appreciate it. Victoria's Christmas gift will be great. Actually, I'm using it to buy everybody's Christmas gift. I've decided I can save enough to buy everyone's gift. And all the other apps, like the only one that I'm not doing really well is Shopkick. Because that one, I was mostly scanning things. Like when I would go wait for prescriptions, or Victoria would want to go shopping and I'd go into Target, or if I was in Target and I was already buying stuff and there was something right there that I could scan, I'd just scan it. But I don't go into the store anymore. So Shopkick isn't paying out the way it used to. But all the other apps, oh my gosh, you guys. Saturday, this coming Saturday, I will have the update so you can see everything that I've earned so far in 3 months and the total. So go to the website on Saturday at 10 a.m. It'll be posted. Don't miss it. I'm going to wait for this to dry. Then we'll get back after it. I was talking to you guys. I got a little pop-up that I didn't actually read while I was talking. And I went and looked at it. It was coupons.com just paid me another $2 for a Target run that I did for my dog food. The coupons.com and Ibotta are connected to my Target account. Yeah, and Ibotta. So I had bought dog food and it gave me $3 back in Ibotta and $2 back now into my PayPal account from coupons.com. Plus I submitted it to Fetch and they gave me a bunch because it was a brand that I buy brand name dog food. Don't we all buy brand name? I mean, we want our pets to be healthy. So, but it's nice when you're paying, like, I think I paid $28 for that bag of dog food and I got back total on all the different apps about $7. It helps. Even though I'm saving it for Christmas, it helps. It, in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's less painful. I'm not putting that money directly back into my pocket right now, but it's sure going to help in December. You know what I mean? When it's time to buy those Christmas gifts. I don't want to have a January where I'm puckering because, I know I'm not going to make what I do in December. And if I don't have to spend all my December earnings to buy gifts, it's just going to be that much better in January because I would love to set aside money all year long. I can hear you. I hear the little naysayers about, you should be planning for this all year. Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. In a perfect world, we would. But you know what? It ain't a perfect world. So it's getting better, but it's not perfect. And I got to ask you guys, okay, so this is totally separate from the coupons and all that stuff. What's the trauma with the brush marks? I got another comment over the weekend about, I see brush marks. I was like, uh-huh. What's the problem? I don't see the problem with the brush marks. Like, people freak out over the brush marks. How do I paint without brush marks? Why would you want to? Like, if I'm going to spend hours hand painting something, it should look hand painted. But I don't honestly, first of all, the piece that she was upset about had self-leveling paint. It was the vinyl paint, the vinyl painted chairs. They didn't crack, and the brush marks leveled themselves out when the thing was dry, so you actually didn't see brush marks when it was dry. I don't know what she was looking at, but whatever. Thank you for your opinion. And no, it didn't crack. The only reason I had to reupholster them was because somebody put a piece of rusty metal on it and actually ripped the vinyl. So they didn't crack. They weren't sticky. They didn't crack. Nothing. No. And they had been in picket in non-temperature controlled conditions, because when the sale's not going, it's either way too hot in there or way too cold. So that vinyl wasn't even in a temperature control, which a lot of paints would not react well to, and those seats didn't crack. So I'm just saying, the Angelus leather paint works great. I'm just saying. But I don't really understand what the trauma is, and it just seems like with the chalk paint came this, I don't want to see brush marks. Why? What is the trauma with the brush marks? Then use a roller if you don't want to see brush marks. A sponge roller. Then you won't see brush marks. But I don't have that trauma, so maybe that's why some people don't buy my pieces, because there are brush marks. Because I spent freaking hours on it, and I want people to know. Otherwise, you might as well just spray the damn thing. I'm not spraying it, clearly. You know, I bought that spray tent thinking it would fit in here, and you guys saw me open it, and it was not going to fit in here. But I would have loved to have been able to spray stuff all year long. Maybe I'll get a shop someday. Universe, I want a shop. We're going to work towards that goal and a better van. Amen. Okay, I'll put it in the universe. It's going to happen. We're going to get 1 million subscribers and I'll be able to afford a shop. Huh? Subscribe now, right there. That's your cue. Get it. All right, coat 2 on the upside down is done. Now, after we're done, 20 minutes from now, I'm going to flip it over and paint the rest, then fix that top. It's looking better than I thought it was going to, because at first I started to paint it and I was like, oh, I like that one. I don't like the color. I like the color when it's dry. And I should have known, because I like the color on my walls downstairs when it was dry. When I'm painting it, it looks slightly pink when it's wet. You know how paint dries just a little darker. And that happened downstairs too. When I was painting it, the light was flooding in, and when it's wet, it has this distinct pink hue to it. And I kept going, it's gonna look like salmon. And then when it was dry, it definitely has that kind of peanut shell brown that I was going for. And my entire basement, I painted my entire basement for $30. You guys know this, right? Have you seen the blog post? That's on my website. I have figured out the repair to the top. So remember the video I did on repairing vinyl plank flooring? This was one of the things I tried were these markers, these cheap markers. This walnut is the perfect one to fill it in. Because I have it upside down, there's a chip out of the bottom as well. So I tested it. It blends beautifully. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then I'm going to I'm going to take tung oil and redo the whole top just to kind of give it another shine up and get it cleaned up. And then that will just have to dry. This is now it just, the next few days, it just dries. This has USB ports on it. So I had the OG install USB plugs so that you could put your phones underneath the surface and charge them. So if it was in your entryway, I thought it would be a great way for people to kind of just, keep clutter to a minimum. But, it never made it to the floor. So I don't know if anyone will see the vision, and now everything's gone to wireless charging. That's how long ago this was. Yeah. I'm going to have to figure out wireless charging pads. So now the OG's moving to Arizona. I'm going to have to wire this stuff myself. And I was thinking today on the way home, I would like to do a surface of a nightstand or a desk or something like that that has a wireless charging pad built in. So I'm going to figure that out, you guys. There's going to be a video coming of me trying to figure that out. She's done. I touched up that little spot right there. You can't really see it on here. You can't really see it unless you stare at it really hard. And then it's like, oh, there it is. And I did cover the whole thing in tung oil again. Just to freshen it up. You can't really see the difference, but up close, I can see the difference. Just gave it plus I wanted to blend in that spot that I repaired. It's all repainted now. I just got to clean the cushion, get it, let it sit and dry. And then we get it priced and ready to go in the van. And hopefully I don't chip it up on the way there. Hell week. It's Hell week. I love it. It's awesome. It's not though. It's not though. I found these. Remember these? I want to price those and take them to Junk Bonanza too. I feel like people could make some garden art out of this. So I'm going to get these packed and in there too. They don't take up that much room, so it's fine. Otherwise, I think I'm going to get out of here because this is making me high. So I'm going to get some lunch and then I'll end up picking up the kid and we'll get some more packing done today. Okay, so I'm back from picking up the kid and I got a package from one of my viewers. So this is from Melon. Hopefully I can open it on camera and it's not something dirty, but it's a big box. What are you sending me, girl? Okay. This might be a thing. We're planning a trip to the 127 yard sale in August from the 4th to the 7th. And we would love for you to meet up with us. Maybe some of your other stalkers from YouTube would like to meet as well. I don't know, stalkers. What do you think? Thank you. Thank you so much. Found this in a Goodwill outlet bin and thought of you. Hope she brings you some good luck. What? You found? Okay, I don't know what it is, but if it's from the bins, good on ya. Atta girl. Find out what it is. Guys, I'm excited. We have technical difficulties already. Okay. What is it? 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 Oh my gosh. You found this in the bins? I gotta go to the bins. You guys. It's another one of the quilted deers. I can't believe you found this in the bins. Thank you. Why didn't you guys put it in your store? You should have kept this for your shop. This is amazing. Thank you. Oh, these are good. These are good. This is really nice. Thank you so much, Melon. I want to cry. I would love to go to the 127 garage sale in August. I don't know if I can make that happen, but let's think on it. I don't know. Maybe we could. Maybe we could make it happen. Where would it start? What are the details? I need information. We're going to need information, guys. Thank you so much for this. I'll sell it. If you want me to sell it, I'll sell it. But I really think you should have sold it in your store. I mean, come on. How good is this? Yeah. This one didn't even make it to my shop. I sent this one to Florida. I sent one just like this to Florida. So another viewer bought it. I love them. I love these quilty deer. Thank you so much. They broke this mold now. This mold doesn't exist. That's why they became so popular. Remember, I had the quilted bunny too. So if you see these guys, come on. These are a thing now. Make sure you get them. Put them on your Etsy site. I can't believe you guys didn't want to sell him. And I can't believe you found him in the bins and there's no crack. There's no chip. The bins around here, they just chuck glassware into those bins. If this survived the bins, that's amazing. Let's hope it survives my inventory. Don't drop it, Stacy. That would just be embarrassing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. He doesn't even need a flip. He's so good. Mwah. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week, DIY tutorials, and of course, more junkin' videos.